A recent confrontation at a British train station between Labour leader Keir Starmer and a member of the public, dubbed a British Patriot by some, offered a rare glimpse into the raw, unvarnished sentiments simmering across the country.
He's only got to fuck the country. Fuck the country.
Sir Keir Starmer was taunted at a train station after a delay made the PM late to his own press conference. One man sang a football fan-style chant at him when he spotted the PM making his way home. The Prime Minister was travelling back from his press conference in the northwest of England. Starmer faced a delay after the train from Euston Station couldn't make it past the first stop and ended up being late to his own conference. The man continued taunting the PM until a police officer approached the man.
Far from the polished press conferences and controlled media appearances, this unscripted moment, captured on video and quickly going viral, became a potent symbol of widespread frustration with the political establishment and a call for greater accountability. As Starmer, reportedly late for his own press conference due to a train delay from Euston Station, attempted to navigate the public space, he was met head-on by a man who, unafraid to voice what many perceive as uncomfortable truths, began singing a football fan-style chant at the Labour leader. This was not a pre-planned protest or a carefully organised demonstration. It was a spontaneous outburst brimming with the kind of unfiltered anger and disillusionment that rarely finds a platform in the sanitised world of mainstream politics. The incident was deeply symbolic. It highlighted a growing disconnect between the political class and ordinary citizens who feel increasingly unheard and unrepresented. For many, this man's actions were a cathartic release, articulating a collective weariness with what they perceive as broken promises, endless political spin, and a constant stream of excuses from those in power. It served as a stark reminder that true leadership in the eyes of the public isn't about avoiding difficult conversations or pretending that everything is perfectly fine. Instead, it demands facing the people you serve, even when their feedback is uncomfortable, critical, and delivered with unvarnished passion. The context of Starmer's train delay further amplified the resonance of the confrontation. In a country grappling with issues such as unreliable public services, rising living costs, and a pervasive sense of economic stagnation, a politician being inconvenienced by a train delay while the public endures systemic inefficiency struck a nerve. The man's spontaneous chant, drawing on the familiar cultural language of football terraces, was a highly effective way to convey a powerful message of discontent, cutting through the usual political niceties and straight to the heart of public frustration. This British Patriot, as he was subsequently labelled by some, became a proxy for the many who feel their concerns are being overlooked. He spoke to a yearning for authenticity and a demand for politicians to acknowledge the lived realities of their constituents, rather than remaining insulated in what is often perceived as a Westminster bubble. His willingness to challenge a prominent political figure in such a direct and public manner underscored a growing impatience with the status quo and a desire for more direct forms of accountability. The swift online dissemination of the video transformed what might have been a fleeting personal encounter into a national conversation. It demonstrated the power of individual agency in an increasingly digital world, where ordinary citizens can amplify their voices and influence public discourse in ways previously unimaginable. The man's actions, though simple, resonated widely, sparking discussions about patriotism, political accountability, and the perceived gap between the ruling class and the electorate. The fact that a police officer eventually approached the man also speaks volumes about the delicate balance between freedom of expression and the maintenance of public order in such highly charged political moments. While the details of the police intervention remain somewhat opaque, its very occurrence suggests an underlying tension when public dissatisfaction is openly displayed, and perhaps a certain discomfort within political circles with such direct and unfiltered dissent. In conclusion, the confrontation between Keir Starmer and the British Patriot at the train station was far more than just a viral moment. It was a potent statement, a powerful illustration of the deep-seated frustrations and yearnings of a significant segment of the British public. It served as a visceral reminder that ordinary Britons are increasingly willing to stand up, speak out, and demand genuine accountability from their leaders. In that unscripted exchange, the man at the train station was not merely speaking for himself. He was articulating the collective anger, disappointment, and a profound desire for a leadership that truly understands and addresses the concerns of all of us. This incident should serve as a stark warning and a critical learning opportunity for the entire political establishment. The era of carefully managed narratives and detached political posturing is increasingly unsustainable in the face of an empowered and fed-up public.